So this month is the month of Ramadan, and it's when all Muslims fast or required to fast from about. For me, it's based on when the sun goes up and goes down. So for me, it's like 6 in the morning to about 7 to 8 o'clock at night. Now, last week I had a race during my fasting time. It was at 7 o'clock, and you eat at 7:40. So that was like the worst time it could be in terms of nutrition because that's the most hungry I would be. That's the most deprived of food that I would be. So I woke up in the morning and I ate a really good breakfast. But by the time I get to this race, I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry, okay? I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. But when I step on the line, okay, I run the best time I've ever ran in my high school career, all right? 4:57 in the 1 mile, the 1600 meter. Or if you're from the UK, I'll put it into meters for you. Now, why did I run during Ramadan? Well, one thing that I've learned is that being physically hungry actually translates to mental hunger. So if you think about it, your hunger is your want, your desire, your drive for your goals. Your hunger can be translated into drive. Okay. Now, why do I think this is? Well, when you're hungry, in the old times, you would look for food. That's when you would go hunting, okay? That's why you want to be in a hunting state when you compete, when you're at your highest level. So I think for you, when you are about to take the test, try to take it while hungry. And now it makes so much sense, okay? Because when I remember when I used to race before Ramadan, I used to eat like these sugary protein bars right before my race, like an hour before my race. I would drink Gatorade right up until my race. And now it makes so much sense because when you are on a full stomach, okay, what does that represent? That means that you're telling your body that you are done for the day. You've achieved your survival, okay? Now you can feel good for the rest of the day. You've ate food. It actually releases hormones in your brain as well that tell you, okay, now it's time to rest. That's why you feel like taking a nap after you eat. If you notice that, that's why you feel like taking a nap after you eat. Now, being full just symbolizes satiety, being satisfied. Okay? So you're probably, if you put two guys on a line and they both run the same times, they're like the same level of runner, I bet that the one who's more hungry will win. Okay? Because your hunger translates to how much you want it. If you want it more than the next guy, you will get it, okay? Humans were literally wired this way. We would eat food, okay? We would hunt, and then we would eat that food. And then we wouldn't eat until maybe another couple days. Then we would go hunt again, eat food, maybe pick some berries. But nowadays, we just have access to food like that. We have, Kit Kat bars. We have everything in our arm's reach. That is exactly why it's so easy nowadays to just feel like in a state of balance where you're not even trying to achieve your goals. It's because you're constantly full. You're constantly eating your 3 meals a day with these little snacks in between. You need to starve yourself if you want to actually create more drive to achieve your goals. Now, I'm not just saying this for physical events. I'm not just saying this for racing, for running. I'm saying this for taking the test at school. I'm saying this for creating YouTube videos, for whenever that task comes, for doing your homework. Do your homework while hungry, so you just get it over with quickly. Apply this to every single task of your life. I want you to actually try this. Try water fasting. You don't have to fast from water. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm fasting from water and food, but I want you to just try eating your first meal in the morning as soon as you wake up. And then fast for the rest of the day until like maybe 6 to 7 o'clock. You could drink water still. Keep drinking water, but just see how you feel after you do that. And specifically, I think you should eat meat in the morning because carbohydrates actually give you brain fog depending on which ones you eat. Like if you eat waffles in the morning, that's gonna actually, the fasting won't even help you that much if you eat waffles in the morning because you're only going to have sugar in your system. So you have to make sure you eat the right thing in the morning, and fasting on top of that will help you with your drive throughout the day, okay? I want you to try that tomorrow. Or you know what, just try it now if you're already in the beginning of your day. Just try not eating Okay? And you're going to have so many limiting beliefs like, oh, I'm not going to have enough fuel to go to the gym. I'm not going to be able to get in the protein. Just try it. Okay? Just try it. Because you are physically hungry and then that translates to your mental hunger, that is going to give you the energy throughout the day. That is going to give you the energy that you would have gotten from that little energy Z bar, that little Cliff bar that has 10 grams of sugar in it. Fasting will give you energy. It's crazy to think about it, but having hunger will give you energy. Being hungry will create energy, okay? And you're training your body to work with less energy once you keep on doing this. Just try it for one day. And if you could do it for one day, just do it every other day. If you can do it for one day, you can do it every day on repeat. Okay, that's my mindset. And in terms of your protein intake, if you're worrying about like how am I going to get my protein in, just eat a giant meal at one time. Just eat a giant meal and then get that over with, and then fast for the rest of the day. Eat like 4 eggs, a ribeye steak. Obviously, if you can't like afford that, then find alternatives. But you know what I mean. Just find a way to make it possible. You're the only one holding yourself back. You're just making your own excuses. Once you understand the value of being hungry, you'll find a way, okay, how do I get my protein intake? How do I get through this workout even though I'm feeling kind of bad? I have to lock in on my sleep schedule. I have to eat the correct foods. Take accountability, all right? My name is Faris Faisal. I'm out. Think big. Follow the Instagram down below.